Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. Today, we're going to deepen our understanding of how to find a percent of a number. And this time, we're going to use 840. And let us divide 840 into 10 equal parts. But before we do that, let's think of this. A percent, a decimal, and a fraction are expressions of the same concept. One can be converted into the other two forms, and we're going to see that in the case of 840 as we divide that number into 10 parts. And when we do that, we just get 84 plus 84 plus 84 plus 84 all the way until we get 10 84s, because 84 times 10 will give us our magic number of 840. And with that in mind, we know that 10% of 840 is just simply 84 because it's the first number that we see here. And so again, 10% of 840 is 84. 10% of a number is kind of like if that number ends in a zero, you just take away the zero and you have 10% of it, or you just move the decimal point one place over to the left and you still have 10% of that number, in which I will show you in other videos. But in this case, let us continue with 840 and find out 20% of 840. Well, that's simple. We're just going to add 84 two times. 84 plus 84 will give us 168. And how does that relate to decimals and fractions? Well, we know that 168 is the same as saying zero point 0.2 or 0.20. And as a fraction, it is 2/10. And so 168 is 2/10 of 840. Now let's take a look at 30% of 840, in which we're going to just multiply 84 three times, or just add it three times, just like you see here. And we know when we do that, that would give us 252. And so 30% of 840 is 252, which represents 3/10. Now let's take a look at 40% of 840, and that is simply 84 times 4, which will equal 336, which is 4/10 right there, or 2/5 if we simplify 4/10. And then if we move on to 50% of any number, it is just that number cut in half. And what is half of 840? 420. And then we can move on to 60% of 840. You know what we can do? We can actually add another 84 to the 420 to give us our 504. Or we could just simply multiply 84 times 6 to give us that same number. And so this is a useful way to help us get percent of a number, especially when we divide that number by 10. And right now you have been given quite a bit of information, but you can pause this video and just notice the pattern as it relates to finding a percent of a given number. Or you may replay the video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of what it means to find a percent of any given number. And with that in mind, please comment, share, like, and I repeat, like and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.